Hi everyone, this is Yesha with IELTSmaterial.com. What if I give you too many numbers or data and I ask you to present these numbers or data into sentences? How are we going to do that? That's what we are going to learn today. Yes, the name of today's lesson is IELTS Writing Table Chart. Quickly, let's get into the tutorial to understand the structure of a table chart. What is a table chart? Or I would say, what is the definition of a table chart? IELTS table chart is a means of arranging data into rows and columns so that the data can be easily interpreted and explained into sentences. Let's understand this question task with an example question. Here you can see again there are two main instructions, that is, number one, you will spend 20 minutes on this task, means the time duration is only 20 minutes. And the next instruction is write at least 150 words. Do not write less than 150 words. So I would suggest you to write at least 175 to 185 words. You can see the structure which talks about different columns and rows. This is called as a table. The main question of this particular diagram is the table below gives information about rail transport in 4 countries in 2007. So they are actually talking about 4 countries, namely Malaysia, Canada, China and UAE. And the year that is described is 2007. Before moving on to learn the sample answer, let's look into the tips to write a table chart. Number 1. Study and segregate the data of the table into different groups. Number 2. Do not include all the numbers and explain only the main features effectively. Number 3. Use linking phrases to show the connection between different groups of data. Number 4. Try not to repeat the ideas or explanations. Number 5. Paraphrase the question into introduction and an overall statement is mandatory. Finally, the number 6, which is going to be the same for all the writing tasks, that is, review your answer for spelling and grammatical errors before submitting, as you can definitely lose marks if you write incorrect spellings or incorrect grammar. Thank you for watching it till here. If you want to learn more tips and strategies for IELTS, then check out the description below and book a free demo class today. Now let me explain you the question task again. You can see that the table gives the information about rail transport in 4 different countries in 2007. Taking this main question, I have presented the introduction statement in the sample answer. Just look at the introduction statement, which is beautifully presented, and it is the paraphrase content of the question statement. The sentence starts in this way, that is, the table helps compare the data of railway networks in 4 varying nations, Malaysia, Canada, China and the UAE in 2007. You can see that there is a paraphrase content which is rail transport paraphrased into railway networks and also describing the names of the countries, that is 4 countries. The next paragraph is the overall statement. It starts with the phrase saying at a glance. So it's not important that you write overall statement every time. You can also take different phrases that fits into this paragraph. It compares the passengers and the need of the railway transport, which is very clearly mentioned in this overall statement. The next paragraph, that is the 3rd paragraph, talks about the detailed segments of the table. You can also see that there are many numbers in the table, but not all the numbers or the data is presented. You only have to select the main features to be explained, or let's say the main trend that is to be explained. The last paragraph talks about Malaysian and UAE railways, and it is a comparison which is clearly mentioned in the 2 sentences. You can see many different phrases used. For example, talking about the details, dominating the other nations, seemed approximately 3 times more than the confirming number. In contrast, it is also worth noting that while the former catered, the latter did a slightly lower. Similarly, there is hardly any difference seen between the. You can use these types of phrases to get a band 8 in your IELTS writing task 1. Here is the example question task for you, and now it's your turn that you have to give the answer in the comment section below. Don't expect that I would be explaining the question. I would not be giving you anything. If you want to learn the structure, just go back, rewind the video, learn the structure again, come back to the example question and then write your answer in your own words. You will be able to present your own answer if you do this regularly. So, here we are. We have completed learning the types of graphs and charts in the IELTS Academic Writing Task 1. And if you practice intensively watching these videos and learning the structure, how to describe each type of graph or chart, you would definitely be able to get band 8 in your examination. Stay with us for more IELTS learning and do not forget to like, share and subscribe IELTS Material YouTube channel. Keep learning and stay updated. Bye-bye.